Hello, and welcome to another How to OU at USU. Today we'll be looking at layouts. So, as you can see, let's jump in. I've already logged in to OU Campus, and I've created a directory called Layouts, and you can see that right there. And it created all the cool stuff when I did that, but that's fine. What we're going to do is just examine how to create layouts in OU Campus without using any sort of source code or writing any code ourselves. Let's do it. So I click that green edit button. I'm into the edit mode on the editor, and we can see that we have the default template, which is this nice 2-column sort of row you can think of. When it comes to thinking about layouts in OU Campus, it is best to think about things in terms of rows. We'll just go ahead and, so there's the source code. If we did care to see it, we'll hurry and delete all of that. Click OK. And then we'll just go through and make a couple of layouts. So what I'm going to do is go to it.usu.edu/web. That takes me to the web team's homepage, and they're the ones that are responsible for setting up OU Campus for us here at Utah State University. You can look through their website to learn a little bit more about them, but for today we're going to go to this tab, Page Layouts, and we're going to look at all of these columns and all of these different options that we have. Here, we'll just click this first one, Column Layouts. Cool. So to create various layouts in OU Campus, we're just going to go there, and then we'll just use this copy source code button. I'll copy that so we can see that this is basically the same as the default. We have a row with 2 columns, each taking up about half of the page. I copy that to my clipboard. I come back over here, paste that in, and oh no, a whole bunch of scary stuff happened. It doesn't look right, and oh no. So we'll delete that. To get that to actually work, we'll go into that option source code. There's these weird and NBSPs. We'll ignore those for now, and we'll paste that source code that we copied in there, and we'll click OK. And we can see that that's created a nice row for us with 2 columns again. So then we can change that with our content. My content is what I'll call this one. My content. And I don't know, I'll leave that last sentence of lorem ipsum, and I can change that header. That header says it's an H2 because it says that right there. If I needed to change that, I can highlight the whole header, come up here and change it to whatever heading it needs to be. I don't have an H1 on this page yet, so we'll call this header 2 and intro to layouts. Cool. And then I can come over to this other side. Oh, this one also has the cool little line breaker if I needed it. We'll look at some ways to do that without. If I click show blocks, I can see everything, and I can create a new tag by pushing shift enter to create a new box, and then I can add an image or something cool, something nice. And we'll just go to our current directory, tutorials, images, and we'll just use newspaper or pupper again. Pupper, best dog around, right? That photo comes from Unsplash too, so if you wanted to use that same photo, you could probably find it really quickly. And I don't want a header on that side. Cool, so I have this nice 2-column layout that I've made. Let's say I need to add on to that something with more columns. I'll come back to IT's website, that same page where I copied that previous source code. And it looks like they have quite a few options for me. I'll just use this 3-column, I think, and I'll copy that source code, click that button, go back into edit, and then I'll click show block so I can see everything. If I try to paste that in the WYSIWYG weird things will happen, right? So what we'll do is we'll go to the source code. We won't look at it. We won't like memorize it, but I'll push enter and then control V. Some weird scary stuff happens. I don't care. No one cares. Bam. Done. And then we have another row, and this row has, 3 columns. And we can put whatever we need to in there. Whatever. And then we'll come and put U. And the last one we'll put need. U. And yeah. Need. And need. Cool. And I can remove the headers. I can change them. I can make that a header. If I don't want that to be a header, I can cut that text. Oh, I just did something that broke something. So you saw that, right? If I go back to what I did, it deleted something. So I push Control Z. I get it right back. And I can push Shift Enter. I get a new tag. I can put that in there, and then I can delete that, and everything looks good. If I need to add images, I can push enter. I can add images. I can add whatever I need. So, we'll go to these images actually, so that way there's a little bit more options. And if you don't have the image you need, just upload it. It's OUTC. Oh, there's the building. Here, yeah. We'll say we need the building right there. I'll put that in there. Descriptions needed. E and GR building. And click OK. Picture shows up. Delete that. Oh, it changed it to an H2. I can change that to a paragraph up here. Cool. Say I need 4 columns. Well, they have that option right there. I'll just copy that, go into the source code. Again, looks scary. I'll just make sure I'm at the bottom of that, very end, push enter, paste that in, click OK. Now I have my 4 columns, and now I'll edit them as I need to. Let's say you need a layout that has a row with uneven columns. So one side's taking up 2/3 of the page, and the other side's only taking up 1/3. Right there, just copy it. Same thing with that one underneath. If I wanted to have that layout without that weird line that's right there and right there, kind of separating the things, you can do that. We'll just go to this column layout options, text examples. Oh, look, let's say I need just a single column, right? Let's say we want that at the very top of our page. I'll just go to the source code again. I'll go up to the very top, and the very first part I'll push enter, control paste. I'm not looking at that code. I'm not reading it. I'm not trying to interpret it. I just paste it in and then set up what I need. Set up what I need. And here, since this is going to be our H1, when you make an H1, you only want one H1 per page. That's so that way screen readers and other accessibility technologies can tell that this is the most important thing about the page and what this page is about. It just sort of helps out. It also helps with search engine optimization. So that's SEO, search engine optimization. Search engine and that's that's what makes Google and Bing and Yahoo and DuckDuckGo, all of the search engines, like us more. So that way they'll find us and show our content to people, and we want them to find our content because, well, maybe other than this page, we have good stuff that we want people to know about. So yeah, and that's how to go ahead and make layouts. And as you can see over here too, there's other options that don't have that line, so whatever your needs are, you should be able to find them. Oh, on this page, the columns option, look, it even has both of the options. This one has the layouts too, so really nice and easy. Yeah, so check that out. Thanks, and bye.